Kattukkaravai ganangal பலகரந்து ஷத்தார் திரள் அழிய சென்று செய்யும் குற்றமொன்றில்லாத கோவலர்த்தம் பொற்கொடியே புத்தரவல் ஹுல் புனமையிலே புதராய் சுத்தத்து தோழிமார் எல்லாரும் வந்து நின் முத்தம் புகுந்து முகில்வண்ணன் பேர் பாட ஷித்தாதே பேஷாதே செல்வப் பெண்டாட்டி நீ எத்துக்கு உறங்கும் பொருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். In this verse, Andal brings out the established value of guidance. Guidance is to take responsibility of our own education and also the responsibility of educating others in the right path. Guidance is also taking responsibility of trying to avoid people making mistakes by our own selves being idealized influence. Here, we need to understand that in the path of life, we have to skill ourselves in multiple dimensions. We would have a deep understanding of a particular field or discipline and expertise in multiple related areas. This is called working to the T. The horizontal line of T represents the multiple areas which we need to skill. The vertical line of T denotes the depth in a particular field. The people of Gokula had 3 activities to perform. The Bhagavad Gita says, Krishi Gauraksha Vanijyam Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam. Here, Andal is referring to a teammate who was expert in Goraksha, in tending the cows, and he also had understanding of Krishi and Vanijya. When we go deeper and deeper into one particular expertise, we rise in wisdom. Every activity which we perform to the T, we rise in wisdom. As the 33rd verse of the 4th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Sarvam karma akhilam partha gnane parisamapyate. We go on negating the negative forces inside us. Not only inside us, when there is negativity outside us, we would contribute to bring it down. Shattar tiral aliya shendri sharichayum. Shattar means enemies. There are enemies inside us like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada and Matsarya. And externally, the enemy could be the point of view of the other person which might not converge to the right meaning of the subject. We always have the right to differ in perception, but not with the person. What is the strength of a person? It is not only physical strength. It is the mental makeup, it is the psychological balance, and also the spiritual understanding. When these 3 are absent, we have to make our efforts to see to it that we contribute to a person who comes in contact with us. Shattar tiral aliya. When we do this, we would be contributing and weakening the wrong point of view what a person has got. At that point in time, குற்றமொன்றில்லாத கோவலர்த்தம் பொற்கொடியே. Kutram is the fault inside us. What is the fault inside us? When we don't realize the purpose for which we have come. We would have contributed, brought a smile in the Lord's face, and also we would have that satisfaction that I have tried to this extent. We need to be students till the body drops. புத்தரவல் ஹுல் புனமையிலே புதராய் சுத்தத்து தோழிமார் எல்லாரும் வந்து நின் முத்தம் புகுந்து முகில்வண்ணன் பேர் பாட. Here Andal gives a metaphor of a snake and a peacock. The body of the teammate as beautiful as a snake coming out of the anthill, and also the teammate is as beautiful as a peacock dancing when he sees the rain cloud. What is snake? It is the anxiety which is inside us, the body centricity. A snake crawls in the same way we are tied to this particular earthly desires. The mind, which is like a peacock, has to take over and kill the snake. We all know that peacock kills the snake. The mind has to kill the snake, and then, like the peacock, expands its plume, it expands its tail and dances. In the same way, we need to be motivated by divinity and then expand our mind in multiple dimensions. That divinity would give us spiritual wealth. Machchittaha madgata pranaha bodhayanta parasparam kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, when we are motivated by the Lord, when we are motivated by spirituality, at that particular point in time, kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha, we are absolutely delighted. That delight, the passion with which we develop our knowledge, would bring in true treasure. What is true treasure? What is true wealth? True wealth is spiritual knowledge. A wealth which would never diminish. A wealth which would go on multiplying. By this established value of guidance, we would not only develop ourselves, but also contribute to the development of people around us, thus bringing a smile in the Lord who has so affectionately created us. And in the path of life, we will be truly wealthy. Namaskaram.